Have you ever felt stuck? Like there's an invisible wall holding you back from the life you truly want to live? We've all been there. But what if I told you that you possess a power within you? A force so strong it can shatter any wall, overcome any obstacle, and propel you toward your greatest dreams. This isn't just a fantasy. It's a potential waiting to be unlocked. This is the journey to becoming unstoppable. Life will always present challenges. It's a fundamental truth. We face setbacks, we experience disappointment, we feel the sting of failure. But the difference between a person who is stopped by these walls and a person who breaks through them is not the absence of problems. It's the presence of resilience. It's a mindset forged in the fires of adversity, a decision to see every obstacle not as a dead end, but as a training ground. This is where your transformation begins. It starts with a simple yet profound choice: to no longer be a victim of your circumstances, but to become the hero of your own story. Today, we're not just going to talk about this power. We're going to start building it piece by piece. The first step on this path is a crucial one, and it's often the hardest. You must face your fears. Fear is a natural human emotion, a primal instinct designed to keep us safe. But in our modern world, fear often morphs into a cage. The fear of failure, the fear of judgment, the fear of the unknown. These fears whisper lies in our ears, telling us we're not good enough, that we should play it safe, that it's better not to try than to risk falling. But here's the secret. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is looking fear directly in the eye and saying, "You do not control me." Think about something you've been avoiding because you're afraid. Maybe it's starting that business, having that difficult conversation, or learning that new skill. That fear is a compass. It's pointing you directly toward the area where you have the most potential for growth. The only way to diminish fear's power is to walk toward it. Start small. Take one tiny step in the direction of what scares you. Make the phone call. Write the first page. Sign up for the class. Each time you act in defiance of fear, you reclaim a piece of your power. You prove to yourself that you are stronger than your doubts. This is the first and most vital act of becoming unstoppable. Once you've decided to face your fears, the next principle is non-negotiable. You must take action. A dream without a plan is just a wish. An intention without action is just a thought. The world doesn't reward you for what you plan to do. It rewards you for what you actually do. This is where so many people get stuck. They spend weeks, months, even years in analysis paralysis, planning and researching and waiting for the perfect moment. But the perfect moment never comes. The perfect moment is now. It's the moment you decide to move. Action creates momentum. Think of a heavy flywheel. The first push is the hardest. It takes immense effort to get it moving. But once it starts to turn, each subsequent push becomes easier. The wheel's own momentum begins to work for you. Your life is that flywheel. The initial actions, sending the email, going for the run, making the first sales call, are the hardest. But they start the spin. Every small action you take builds upon the last, creating a powerful, self-perpetuating cycle of progress. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Motivation is a byproduct of action, not a prerequisite. Take one small, decisive step right now. That single step is more powerful than 1,000 hours of planning. Now, as you take action, you will inevitably encounter resistance. You'll hit walls. You'll fall down. This is not a sign that you should quit. It is a sign that you are on the right path. This is where the third pillar of an unstoppable mindset comes into play. You must persist no matter what. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about how quickly you get back up. It's about your willingness to stand up one more time than you've been knocked down. Every successful person you admire has a history of failures they had to overcome. They didn't have a magic formula. They had grit. They had unwavering persistence. When you face a setback, it's easy to see it as a final verdict on your abilities. But it's not. A setback is just feedback. It's data. It's the universe showing you what isn't working, so you can adjust your approach. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That is the essence of persistence. See every no as a not yet. See every mistake as a lesson. See every closed door as a redirection to a better one. Your journey is a marathon, not a sprint. Celebrate the small victories along the way, the completed task, the conquered fear, the lesson learned. These small wins are the fuel that will keep your fire of persistence burning, even in the darkest storms. As you consistently face your fears, take massive action, and persist through every challenge, something incredible begins to happen. You start to tap into a deep well of strength you never knew you had. This is the final and most transformative stage. You unleash your inner power. This power has been inside you all along, dormant, waiting for you to call upon it. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you can handle whatever life throws at you. It's the inner peace that comes from being aligned with your true purpose. It's the unshakable belief in yourself that you have earned through your actions. This inner power is your true north. It guides your decisions, fuels your ambition, and gives you a sense of calm amidst chaos. When you operate from this place of power, you are no longer tossed about by external circumstances or the opinions of others. You become the creator of your reality. You set the terms. You define your limits, or rather, you realize you have none. This isn't about arrogance, it's about authentic self-assurance. It's knowing your worth not because someone told you, but because you've proven it to yourself time and time again. You have faced the dragon, you have walked through the fire, and you have emerged stronger. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. You are unstoppable. So let's bring this all together. Becoming unstoppable is not a mystical gift bestowed upon a chosen few. It is a skill. It is a practice. It is a conscious choice you make every single day. It begins the moment you decide to face what scares you. It is built brick by brick with every decisive action you take. It is fortified every time you get back up after being knocked down. And it culminates in the unleashing of your true, limitless inner power. The journey isn't easy, but it is worth it. Because on the other side of your fear, on the other side of your comfort zone, lies everything you have ever wanted. The person you were yesterday does not have to define the person you are today. Right now, in this moment, you have the power to choose a new path, to choose strength, to choose resilience, to choose to become the force of nature you were born to be. The journey starts with one step. What will your first step be? The path to mastering your full potential is a continuous journey of growth and learning. This is just the beginning. To master your full potential, subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch the full series. Thank you for watching.